What, are you living in 1975? Listen, it's 2022, dude. If you're going to a dirty store to buy a DVD to watch porn, you're doing it wrong, dude. Just go on the internet. Like that's just like you're doing it.
Because back in my day, you didn't go to those sites because
well, true, but it's also not back in your day anymore. It's 2022, buddy.
That's how your computer got slagged.
You're not anymore, though.
You know,
can't live back at that period. It's not that period anymore. You gotta move forward,
dude.
And, yeah,
dude.
Sir.
I live in a state where weed is legal, and if you don't think I don't look over my shoulder every time I spark up, because I was smoking weed for fucking 30 years before it started becoming.
What the? Weapons off, no quarter.
I still, this day, look over my shoulder every time I spark up, because I'm so afraid Johnny Law's gonna walk up and fucking
Change it, Max.
All right.
It's because your mind is still back at that time.
I have literally watched for a roach.
No,
and when I say go to jail, I mean 5 years.
I've seen it too myself.
All right.
And I'm not that much.
You know, it's like really,
bro.
A fucking roach. I could understand maybe a whole or a but seriously, 5 years.
I know, and that's because they wanted to. They couldn't tax it. That's why they couldn't. You know, they wanted to arrest people.
Well, they can't tax it now, but see,
when they put you in jail, that's how they get their money back in tax.
See,
they get paid.
Now
that's how they did.
State governments run the fucking weed stores, so they get the money.
And then that's how they got their taxes now, because they figured it out.
Oh yeah, because they finally got smart and said, "Oh man, we got a fucking cash cow here. We should have been doing this shit since the '70s."
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you know.
Yeah.
But again, the only thing that pisses off a politician more is a happy poor person.
Yeah.
You know, politicians hate happy poor people because happy poor people become well-educated poor people.
They don't want people to be complacent. They no. That's all it is.
That's exactly what they want us to be. They want us to be sheep and sit here and actually believe everything they tell us.
Yeah. My feeling is that's not all politicians. That's certain ones.
That's a good 9.
Let me.
Good.
I had
almost all.
It's
of them.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
I had the opportunity to go to work for the federal government. The first time I ever had to have a background check done, they literally showed up on my front doorstep going, "You should be working for us." And I looked these guys dead in the eye and I said, "I'm sorry, I can't work for you fuckers." And they're like, "Can we ask why?" And it's like, because I was taught not to trust the federal government. So how the hell can I go to work for someone I can't trust? You know? I was like, "Thank you, but no thank you. Have a nice day. Get off my lawn."
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, the government does some shitty stuff, but like, not all government officials are bad, man. Like, it's just not the case.
It's a lot.
No, I mean, well, I'm just generalizing. I mean, because I don't want to say it's
generalizing is just as bad as being racist, because you're generalizing an entire group and saying that everybody that works for that company or that particular business. Like, I'm not
that way, because when it comes,
because not all government officials are bad, man. Like,
no, I have friends, a couple of friends that's in government jobs right now. They're government officials.
I mean,
It's
oh
just a
well,
job.
my
Yep.
sister, her husband, her older daughter, her oldest daughter, uh, a lot of their friends that are my friends, uh, they'll work for the state government here in Washington, and it's like cool, cushy state job. I know those. I've done cushy state jobs because when I was a traffic flagger, the best job you could get was a state job, you know, because you're making fucking bank. You're literally getting $30 $30 or more an hour, you know, to stand out in traffic with a paddle, you know, and keep people from fucking getting killed, right? Uh, and the great thing about those state jobs is they're literally throwing money away like it's going out of fucking style,
Mm.
you know? I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've shown up to a state job and I'm sitting in my car for 4, 5, 6 hours watching a fucking entire season of some TV show on DVD, you know, waiting for them to show up, and and we're still getting paid for sitting there waiting for these people to show up so we can work. And sometimes they even fucking forget to come to work, but we still get paid. I mean,
Yeah.
it's mind boggling, you know? And the best the the best state job I ever had was it was only supposed to be like 6 weeks on out on Vashon Island. You had to take a ferry from Tacoma out across the sound to Vashon Island.